Hi and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time in my channel, please go check other videos as well. There are so many tutorials and new stuff that I added recently. If you would like to subscribe and leave a comment, I would love to hear from you. So today we'll be working on this backpack. I have the pattern in the description below. It's very easy to make. I also align it, and as you can see, you can't see any stitches. Actually, its aligning is done very accurate, so I'll show you how some neat tricks to get this finished. So let's get started. So the pattern, as I mentioned, in the description below, and these are the pieces that you need to cut. So I also added some fleece to my exterior pieces just to give it some more thickness. And for the liner, I just interface it with a heavy interface. So this part here is for the bottle, and it needs a piece of elastic, just like half size of the bottle holder itself. Again, it's all the sizes and dimensions are in the pattern in the description below. These 4 pieces are for the zipper section of your backpack. And the zipper, of course, you need a longer zipper. I have also the sizes within the pattern. For these 2 pieces, it's just for the zipper pulls, just so you can open and close your backpack. This piece is your bottom and side piece of your backpack. You need 2 pieces, one of the liner and one for the outer piece or main fabric piece. For this part here, it's for the outside pocket. You can go fancy as much as you would, because you can have this one be closed with a zipper. You can have it with a button. You can have it with any of your choices. So I decided to add this nice closer to it, just to give it more schoolish look. So, and also another piece that you would need is this will be for the interior zipper of your backpack, and a small zipper, as you can see. And these are the straps. So for the straps, I could make the strap from the same fabric, as well as get a wider strap. I decided to go with narrow straps. It's for my younger son, so it's okay to use the smaller one. So now I am working on my front pocket. So as you can see, you can line the 2 pieces together, and for the closer, I have a heavy interface for it, and I'm going to show you. I'm gonna have it. I liked to have it a curved edge, so I just drew a curve. If you don't want it to be a curved edge, you can skip this step, of course. So now I finish my pocket, like you see, the outer pocket of my backpack. I'm flipping it the top section for it, and I'm gonna give it a good press, as well as the bottom section, which is the main pocket of my outer pocket of my backpack. So now I'm finding my center of my front piece and just align that. Again, you can put it in the center, put it on the side. It's all up to you. There's no rules here, just be creative. When you align the top flap of the pocket, just make sure you leave about 1 centimeter from the main pocket. you cannot see it here so close, but just make sure you leave that because you want to account for the flap itself. So like I'm showing you, so when you there's your flap. So now we're gonna do a top stitch on top of that. Now we are attaching our hardware. If you are attaching the same hardware as myself, make sure you put a piece of cloth or a piece of fabric under your metal hardware, so this way you can close it very tight without harming the hardware itself. Now we are going to work on our zipper section. So like you see, I have 4 pieces for it, 2 for the main fabric and 2 for the lining. So I'm finding my center of my zipper and I'm aligning it with the center of my 2 pieces as well. We are going to sew this 2 sides of the zipper the same way in both sides. Now we are going to attach the loops for the zipper. So you just face 2 sides together for the bottom piece now, and with the zipper section, and we're going to put the loops in between like a sandwich, like I'm showing you. For attaching the bottom piece, you want to make sure you only attach for one section of the zipper, like I'm showing you here, one part at a time. This way when you add your lining, you will be easy to add that lining without having to go through a difficult time. So now I'm going to put this on the side. I'm going to work on the bottle holder. Like you see, I cut a little about 2 centimeter or a centimeter and a half, or about an inch from the lining, because I want the lining not to show in the bottle holder. I want the main fabric is the part that shows. You will see that when you cut it, and I also give it a padding, cotton padding, that will give it some thickness. So now, like you see, I sew from both sides, and I'm going to show you that why we did that. So on the top you will attach your elastic. Now when you roll your fabric, you have all your fabric is showing is your main fabric, not the lining. Now we pin our elastic and insert it into this top section, and just make sure your elastic does not escape from your hand. So make sure you pin it in both sides or hold it with a clip. This way it won't slip again. So now we are going to attach it to the side of our backpack. So as you can see, I put it underneath, I directly underneath this zipper section. And now in the bottom of this bottle holder, you may want to fold it like I'm showing you. Just will give it as if you're gathering it, and that will give your bottle more space. I meant to do it this way, that way you can have a bigger bottle. Like you see, it can stretch out. Now we are going to attach again the other side of the bottom piece of our backpack. Again, attach only the outer fabric or the main fabric together, and the lining fabric by itself. This important section or piece, you just don't skip that part. So see, now I'm attaching the lining by itself. See, I'm showing you how it looks like after you finish sewing. Now we are going to attach it to our main piece of which is the front piece of our backpack. Make sure in the curve, if the fabric does not curve with you, just do some small nudges and you should be good. Again, in the bottom, you can have it as sharp corners, or you can have it as a curve. I made it at the sharp corner, so I made sure my fabric does tilt with me or curve with me on this corner. Now we are going to sew around, and this is how it should look like after you do the first section of your backpack. Now we are going to attach one piece of the lining. Make sure you mark your centers and attach it to the centers of your backpack. Now I went ahead and I also sew around this lining piece, and now this is how it should look like. The first section of, you're almost done with your backpack. We are going to work on our inside pocket of our backpack now. So for the inside pocket, I have a zipper template, so I always use. So I'm going to choose the smaller size zipper, and I'm just gonna mark my rectangle, and thus we are going to sew this rectangle. And make sure your fabric right side together. So after finish sewing, it should look like that. And now we are going to turn our pocket to the other side and give it a good press. Now we are going to attach our zipper, and make sure you don't forget your zipper pull outside. Cut the extra zipper of your zipper, and now watch this step carefully. We are going to cut the pocket and attach only the top section and leaving the bottom open, just like I'm showing you. See, the bottom is left open and ironed to the other side. I will show you at the end why we did it this way. So now we are going to attach our straps. Again, you can get a wider straps. I choose to this narrow straps is fine with me. So make sure you attach it the same in the same spot in the top, like the same spot in the bottom. I left 2 inches from the center of my piece and from both sides, like I'm showing you. After attaching the straps, now we are going to attach that piece with the strap, which is the back of our backpack, to the part of the backpack that we finished it or completed it. Again, match your centers and attach it, pin it or clip it around. Once you finish sewing, it should look like that. And now we are at the final stage, and we are going to attach our last piece of the lining. Make sure before you do this, because this is the last stage, that everything is sewn in correctly. You didn't miss any spot. Just poke your corners, make sure they are sewed correctly and everything is good. Now you can attach your last piece of the lining. So like you see, you're gonna have to have the right side facing each other and just pin or clip all around. Once you finish sewing, now we are going to turn our backpack inside out from that opening we left on the pocket. I forgot to mention you need to leave the zipper open so you can turn it. Yeah, so now we completed our project, and here what you should have. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's easy, and you can do as many backpacks as you want with this very clean finish. So now we are going to close our pocket, and we should be done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and also check our videos. I have so many other tutorials are in the channel. Check them out, and also if you made one backpack like this, feel free to share the pictures. I have an Instagram and Facebook. It's in the description below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.